Hello everyone, welcome to the team of Jason, Adam, Rocky, and DT. I am DT. Our topic is ecological bus shelter. Our presentation consists of 4 parts: introduction, research, design response, and reference. Now I will go on the introduction part. According to the NASA's report, the global average temperature shows a rising trend from 1880 to 2020. The color change of the Earth's temperature maps on the right highlight this change. Climate change caused by human activities is affecting human and natural systems on a wide range of continents and countries. The increasing atmosphere and oceans leading to the rising of sea level, droughts, fires, and other extreme weather events. Land surface temperature is expected to rise in the 21st century, and the rise could exceed the 3 degrees without taking action. As climate change affects people in many ways, such as economic development and comfort level, how we deal with climate change has become a thorny issue all around the world. SDG is the 13 Global Sustainable Development Goals formulated by the United Nations, aiming to shift to the path of sustainable development and solve the development problems of social, economic, and environmental dimensions. According to the research on global climate change, we take the 13 climate action. Take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts as our goal, which means the global temperature rise should be controlled within 2 degrees compared with the pre-industrial level, and efforts should be made to control within 1.5 degree. According to the research, we choose the target project area Wuhan. Wuhan is known as one of the 4 furnaces in China. The temperature in summer can reach more than 45 degrees, and the heat island effect is obvious. Our goal is to reduce the temperature in Wuhan and raise public awareness of environmental protection through the EcoBus shelter. On the left is the distribution map of the expansion of the heat island effect in Wuhan. The temperature areas can reach 30 degrees. The graph on the right shows the age and the regional distribution of heat stroke in Wuhan. In Wuhan district, the area affected by heat stroke is as high as 10%, and the age of people suffering from heat stroke covers most age groups. Through a simple survey of 100 citizens in Wuhan, the following conclusions can be drawn. The bus ride rate is lower than the subway and private cars. Hot weather and a long waiting time are the main reasons that people don't like to take the bus. This is a human-centered stakeholder flowchart, mainly including the government, business, and the general public. That's all from me. Let's go to Rocky for the next part.
Hi everyone, I'm Rocky. I will introduce the research analysis. The first case, the concept of design is that a Dutch city is turning bus shelter into bee sanctuaries. The scientists have been warning about the decline of bee population around the world. In fact, the Dutch city of Utrecht has been come up with a special response to address this problem. That is changing the bus. Specifically, planting grass and flower on the top of the station not only provides a haven for different types of bees, but also use the rainwater resource. In this way, plants can rely on water resources to survive and do not need to spend a lot of labor cost to maintain. In this part, we will show different effects. The positive impact is that collecting rainwater can provide cooling during periods of high temperature, and everyone liked it very much. The design is fresh and interesting. On the other hand, people believe that this innovative design can green the environment, which is even more exciting. However, it has not been found that the design of the green bus station has increased the number of bees. Well, let's move on to the second study. It is the world's first and largest double LED planetarium museum under a roof in San Francisco Golden Area. Its functions include exhibitions, space, education, protection, and research. It is interesting that the hills on the roof are decorated with circular skylight with specially devised. When the temperature is too high, the skylights are opened to further cool the building, and the open-air observation deck allows the visitors to see the plants on the roof up close. I have to admit that this design is an almost perfect landmark building and combines the concept of sustainable development. It not only reduced the heat island effect of the city, but also reduced the noise. In addition, these solar plants generate a lot of energy and provide electricity demand to the urban. But the high cost is a problem, and this design is not suitable for the most medium-sized cities. Okay, let's move on the last study. The Century Park is a mixed-use double super high-rise building. It is located in Sydney. The building itself includes two residential apartment buildings, an East Tower and the West Tower, as well as the six-story retail shopping center at the bottom of the tower. Although this design provides a convenient life to nearby residents and employees, it stressed on the line design of luxury cars. The irrigation systems and the vertical garden in the design not only makes rational use of water circulation to achieve self-sufficiency, but also achieved the goal of a low carbon. This design combined green and design, and the apartment is not boring. However, the drawbacks of the design must be seen, and the high cost is a difficult problem to solve. For example, terraced swimming pool and parking lots have potentially safety issues, such as strong windows and debris. In addition, bad weather may cause the parking lots to be flooded.
Hi everyone, this is Adam. Next, let me introduce our redesign, which is a new conceptual design based on our three precedent analysis. Our redesign is an ecological bus shelter, which is divided into 5 areas: solar energy area, rainwater collection system, green roof, green wall, and seating areas. The application site of our EcoBus shelter is Wuhan in China, which is known as the 3 major furnace cities in China. The geography of Wuhan is surrounded by mountains and the ground is difficult to dissipate heat, causing the temperature to rise. According to the regional analysis of Wuhan, the hottest area in Wuhan is Wuchang district. Due to urbanization and the reduction of green space, the heat island effects become very serious in Wuhan. The redesigned bus shelters chooses 11 bus routes across the whole Wuchang district and runs through the green space scattered by urbanization. Ecological bus shelters can form green corridors, connect the urban green space scattered along the way, increase the green space area of Wuchang district by 16% and reduce the heat island effects in this area. The following is our innovative conceptual framework. We analyze and support our conceptual design from the 5 aspects, which are economy, environment, users, policy, and safety. The whole design process has gone through 4 iterations, and the idea of reducing the heat island effects of bus garden has been transformed to the bus shelter. The function and the shape of the bus shelter has been repeatedly modified and studied, and finally formed a multifunctional, sustainable ecological bus shelter that can collect rainwater, solar power supplying, irrigation cooling, green roof cooling, and green wall cooling. Compared with traditional shelters, EcoBus shelter have more advantages. The EcoBus shelter is powered by solar energy and has the function of collecting and reusing rainwater. Therefore, in addition to the necessary maintenance, no additional energy consumption is required. The medium of green roof can effectively store rainwater to help cool the city, and the plants can purify the air and reduce noise. The more beautiful shape design also enhances the city scenery. Compared with traditional bus shelter, it provides passengers with a better appearance both visually and physiologically. Next, welcome our group member Jason to introduce more detail for you.
Thanks, Adam. This is Jason. About design evolution, 3 main colors are used in whole design. Green, and white can bring the people some feeling close to nature, visually calm the heart, and reduce the sense of the dryness and heat caused by the heat island effect. The material used in 5 types: glue glass, aluminum alloy profile, steel, antique rosewood. We can look at the image so the application location of these materials in ecological bus shelter. This is a sustainable material with environment protection and good heat dissipation. Consider that some of the elderly people choose to take the bus. The wait area for the elderly is designed separately, so that the area can be distinguished from the teenager and avoid interference. The whole shelter is divided into 3 areas: the office worker area, the student area, and the elderly area, provided plenty of the space to avoid congestion. On the function of the ecological bus shelter, the whole shelter is made up of 6 parts: irrigation cooling, collect raining water, irrigation button, solar panel, green roof, and green wall. The concept of the whole ecological station is divided into 3 main functions: rainwater collection, irrigation cooling, and air quality improvement. First of all, the shape of the whole ecological station will drain rainwater and store in the collection rainwater system. Then the stored rainwater will be regularly used by the water collection system to irrigate the green roof and the green wall. The moisture products produced by irrigation also lower the air temperature. On the other hand, under sunlight, photosynthesis will make plants absorb carbon oxide during the day and release a large amount of the oxygen at night, therefore improve the air quality. This persona shows 2 types of the character who have the opportunity to use the EcoBus shelter. They are both the users who need to take the bus. One is the elderly. The EcoBus shelter can provide a separate waiting environment for her without having to worry about being disturbed by young people. The other is a young man who needs to take the bus every day. Because his work location is so far away, EcoBus shelter provides her with a cooling and comfortable waiting environment without having to worry about overcrowding and heat. The storyboard tells us the story of the Li Jun, who is tired of taking a bus because of the bad waiting environment and went to experience the ecological bus shelter plant, which enhanced his experience of the waiting for the bus. Finally, the image to show the scenes of the ecological bus shelter in different environments. You can see the scale of the shelter in the environment. On the other hand, show the change of the shelter in different weather and in the morning and evening. In conclusion, ecological bus shelter is a design that can alleviate the urban heat island effect. Regional shelter can form a green corridor to reduce the ambient temperature and improve the air quality in Wuhan district. That's all. Thank you for your listen.